Hi there. In today's video, I'll be diving into Teban Heights, one of the standard BTO projects launched in October 2025. If you're thinking about balloting, curious about location, or just want the pros and cons, I got you covered. Let's take a closer look. Right. Teban Heights, right, is actually located in the Teban Garden area. Yeah, located along Teban Gardens Road. Yeah, bordered by West Coast Road and Jurong Town Hall Road. You know, the place where there's a lot of cars, you want to buy cars area. Yeah, cycle and carriage and all that. The cars you buy, that's the area lor. Yeah. So Teban Garden, and it comprises the two residential blocks, rising up to 36 and 37 story, with a total of 638 flats. So there's actually a mixer unit type. There's going to be a mix of unit types from two-room flexi to three-room to four-room and five-room and even three-gen flats. But it's a very long wait time lah. Estimated to be around completion June 2023. Not June 2023, it's June 2030. 23 already over. Yeah, June 2030. Yeah, the project. This is actually in Jurong area, so it's actually a standard flat. A standard flat. Okay. Which means resale condition is typical, no extra restriction, so you can sell after 5 years. Oh. But you have to wait for 5 years, so only 10 years later yeah, then you can sell. Yeah. Yeah. I think that the height is pretty tall, 36 and 37 story. And it will give a good view. Probably you can view the Pandan Reservoir. Pandan Reservoir. So let's look at the map. Pandan Reservoir. Those with high good height will have a good view of the Pandan Reservoir because it's actually just next to it. So depending on your stack and floor, you get gorgeous waterfront view. In terms of the future development, there's this Pandan Reservoir MRT coming up. Pandan Reservoir MRT coming up. So yeah, under the Jurong region line. Okay, so early residents will rely because it's still under construction, so it will take a while. Maybe you have to rely on buses and yeah, for the timing because currently the area is actually not too convenient to be frank. You need the MRT lah, to connect to yeah to Jurong East and all those things. Uh, Quite a big of walk. Yeah. So I think in mind there is no private school nearby, only one secondary school, Commonwealth Secondary School. Okay, there's one Higher Raja CC nearby. But food option wise, not there's some food options lah. Not fantastic to be frank. It's some little small shops around there. I find the amenities there not too much actually. I find so it's actually you are living at the fringe area of the Jurong East side or not to the central area. So it's less congested. You need to rely on the public transport to move around. Lah. Yeah, move around. In terms of the layout, okay, let's look at the site plan. The layout of Teban Heights is a bit compact but functional with only two residential blocks reduce overcrowding. Yeah. So it's actually around the courtyard area lah. Courtyard, open courtyard with playgrounds. This is a playgrounds area and fitness area spread throughout. Okay, there's a multi-story car park. Okay, multi-story car park. And yeah, this is the multi-story car park. Yeah, multi-story car park. Then this is social community communal area facilities with roof garden. And then this is 7-story car park with roof garden as well. Right. Social community block. So one thing you need is this social community block. Yeah, you like greenery, you will enjoy this car park with greenery lah. There's going to be a preschool, yeah, and as well preschool area. So that the preschool at the first floor this year preschool, and the second story preschool. Is this preschool? Future amenities down here. Don't know what kind of amenities over here. The 2 rooms Teban Garden Road. 2 rooms here. 2 rooms. And 3 gen is here. 3 room is here. 3 room. 3 room layout. I don't really like the layout of the 3 room. And this layout also. Okay. This one. Yeah, you're facing the adult fitness station, so it's quite noisy. This area will be a bit noisy lah. 3 room and 4 room. 4 room. The list, service bay area. Service bay area. There's going to be a future bus bay area. Wonder how is it going to be like? More buses beside the Pandan Reservoir MRT line. This one. Commonwealth. Maybe this area will be much more better than the current one. Okay. Right. So that law. In terms of the stack, I think the spacing is okay lah, but some of them, I don't really like. Yeah, the direction facing, and yeah, the lift not a decent lift to unit ratio. Yeah. In terms of prices wise, Teban Heights, 2 room from 145,000. After the grants is 25,000 only leh. Yeah, I think it's the cheapest. Yeah, cheapest for the 2 room of all the BTO launch after the grant. The 3 room after the grant is like 149, 4 room 317, 5 room 521, 3 gen 558, which is good because you're using the grant fully, and you can use also the enhanced housing grant because this is a standard flat. Yeah, making it accessible for first time buyers. And then let's look at the application rate. I don't think there will be, let's see, application rate. Is it going to be 101? Application rate, let me refresh. As of now, 17 October at 5:36 p.m. Application rate. Let's look at the two flats. Two seniors, not a lot, but there are actually 419 people applying for 143. It's 10 times. It's because after the grant, we are paying only 25, 20 something K, right? Yeah, 25,000. Yeah, I remember 25. So it's cheap. Cheap at 25,000, you can get a HDB flat after the grant for singles. Mm? But you have to wait, long wait time. At least 5 years for singles. Yeah, that. And then second time family 1.3. Let's look at the three room. 3 room application rate. They all exceed the available units. Second timer, a lot more people applying. 3 room, 4 room, 5 room, and 3 gen. There's 3 gen. 3 gen, 343 people applying for 170 units. I think the bigger units, a lot of people have demand for the Jurong is Teban Heights area. Lah. Okay, let me run through now an overview in terms of the strength and the pros and cons. Lah. I think what I like is that it is close to Pandan Reservoir. So you get scenic waterfront view, and it's close to a future MRT station, which will boost the resale value. And it's a compact project. Good communal design, not overly dense, only 2 blocks, but offering a wide range of types for singles, couples, and multi-gen because there's 3 gen. Good price point, very affordable, cheapest setting among the BTOs. Okay, but the downside, MRT won't be ready, transport may be less convenient. No primary school within 1 km, which may affect the family eligibility priority. And then with like 36 to 37 story, expect a longer lift waiting time. Yeah, and then there's a strong wind exposure on the higher floor area. So the stacks also face the car park. I don't like the stack layout. Like to prevent this project, I don't like the stack layout. And then it will have noise, and then it will affect your privacy. So long wait time to 2030. So meanwhile, you have to wait, if you don't have housing, you have to rent, get interim housing. Overall, I think Teban Heights is actually a solid choice if you are looking for affordable entry into Jurong East region, especially if you don't mind waiting a few more years for the MRT and other developments to catch up. Yeah, so you have to think consider these areas lah. Aim for the mid to high floors, maybe with a good reservoir view facing. And then avoid units close to the car park. Yeah, if you're concerned about noise. And yeah, you have to think about transport needs for the next 5 years before the MRT is ready. And if you have young kids, yeah, you have to look into other nearby schools, but schools, no private school, yeah, no private school. You have to look outside. Then, waiting time and renovation cost, So that's it. if you find this useful, right, thanks to click the like button and subscribe for more BTO and property sharing of the review. And let me know in your comments, are you applying for this one or holding out for other launches? Thanks for watching my review of Teban Heights. Okay. And I have actually done a few other estates as well for this October launch. To watch it for you. So yeah, goodbye.